Hello, Dr. G. Thank you for listening to my reflection number 2, better late than never, I hope. So I just wanted to talk about the topics to date, and what I'm going to do is talk about the elements that how they relate to interior design or specialized programs. Um, in the world of app and even in my other world of New York School of Interior Design. So what's interesting is that I love how you talk about the loosely coupled structure. Well, and that faculty have academic freedom, but it's not so much in interior design because we need to cultivate students that can pass the NCIDQ exam. Therefore, we need to be accredited, which is APT program is accredited by the CIDQ. And the bottom line is that that's an interesting challenge because the program needs to adhere to 16 different standards, and there are multiple elements in each. As a result, those guidelines are specifically plugged into each of the courses as to make sure that they are all covered. So when we are going through the accreditation team can seek those standards from our work from our students. So the interesting thing about tenured versus adjunct, I would like to say tenured faculty is more at App State University, while my experience at New York School of Interior Design is majority of adjunct faculty as they typically work in the field of in the New York metro area. Um, but what's interesting is that I will say that in general, we don't have the academic freedom as we speak because we are so, aligned to the accreditation. But on the other hand, I will say tenured faculty support and create a better, stable program. So I think that that's really interesting. While the adjunct faculty bring in information directly from the field and can adapt that and tie it into their curriculum. So as far as questions regarding this, the various models, I would say that you really do a great job. I'm always trying to put myself into one framework or one model or one leadership style, and yet you always give me that aha moment when you speak of the multi-framework system, or you might have different leadership styles depending on your circumstance and situation. So I love that overlap, and I love realizing that I need to learn to not try to put myself in that, one element forever. Um, and then my primary takeaways from this semester is that organization and governance is so complex and probably even more dynamic in light of COVID. Um, and I'm learning more than I ever expected. And I love the dynamics of the course, as that is so important as we go forth to realize that higher education is not static, it is very evolving and dynamic. Thank you.